Let's have a nice standing position, really wide, really comfortable. And then place your hands here on your shoulders. In the beginning, just rotate them as you also plie. Go into a nice grand plie here. Feeling really mobile. Great. Then just reverse that. Again, just sitting down every time these elbows point to the floor. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, now lift your arms over your head. Exhale and bend your right knee, stretching over to your side and switch over towards your left. Warming up our shoulders here. Just keeping it light and gentle. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice. Breathe in. One more here on your left. Breathe out. We're going to come back to the center. Breathe in. Bend your elbows here to your sides. And now just twist. Twisting left and right. And stand and sit. And up and down. So if you did have hand weights, this would feel more effective on your biceps. But we don't, so let's at least keep our hands in a nice fist. And on your own, just engage your bicep muscles. Make sure you're twisting from the waist. So you'll notice your hips are really stable in that up and down. Keep turning. You want to get into some nice oblique work here. Press your shoulders down and experience that flat back position. And I'm referring to your shoulder blades here. Feeling them press in towards the spine. And one more plie. And come back. Then sit down here. Bring your elbows closer to your body and allow your elbows to even shoot backwards. Let's go into a nice punch. So punch your left, keeping your hand to the height of your shoulder. Come back, same arm. So left and press. And 3 and 4. And it's again just working into these twists. And your arm is not going too much to the side. It's just this nice diagonal line. Really comfortable. Allow your elbow to sway back behind your ribs. And press your shoulders down. And put a little bit more force even when you're pulling that elbow in, so that you have your left torso nice and firm as it takes you back to center. For 8, 7, 6, looking good. 4, 3, 2, other side. And 1, 2, 3, very good. 5, 6, 7, bend your elbow there, and 8, 7, pull it in. Again for 4, 3, 2, and one more set. Really push and pull. And 1, and 2, and 1, and 2. Very good. Shoulders down. Last 8, 7, 6. Nice twisting. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift those arms up. Exhale, tilt over to your right. Come back to center. And again, tilt over to your right. Pull it in. And 3. Increase the distance. And out. Especially your right hand. Decide how far you want it to go. That will keep the shoulders away from the ears. Now, even though we have our legs spread out, try to engage the bum. It will just help to make sure that the work is really happening from your hips up. Do 2 more on this side. 1, and we just flip it over and start working towards your left. And again, think about where your left arm is going, how deep it's pointing to the floor. Enjoying that return to your central line. It's the right torso. We are warming up here. Let's go for 5 and 4. Looking good. Then 2 and 1. Both arms up. Point your toes forward. Arms to the sides. Breathe in and fold here. Grab the back of your legs. Breathe out. Bending your knees. Inhale, round the back slowly up. Arms above you. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, roll up. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Nice hamstring stretch here. And breathe in. Learn to articulate your spine as we move this way. And rolling up now. Turn your toes out of the sides again. And face your palms forward. Press your elbows out of the sides and to the front. Going slower now in this pace. This time, we don't want our elbows going past the shoulders, unlike when we were in our punching. So this time, show more control. That's why by going slower, you can really appreciate its direction. Good. Now articulate your fingers. So every time you pull back, wrap your fingers in into a fist. But try to do it one finger at a time, starting from the small finger, getting into those mini muscles for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then we stand. Inhale. Exhale, bend over to your right leg. Standing tall, shoulders down, bend again to the right side. And plie. Lengthen up, plie. And reach up, shoulders down. One more. Then transferring now to your left. Bend, lengthen your back. Pushing with your hamstrings to stand. 2. Flow it up. And 3. Nice and high. One more. 4. And release. Then from there, bend your knees. Keeping your hips steady. Just pulse these arms. Now move your arms forward so that they're actually just following the same direction as your toes and knees. So it's more diagonal. Try to observe in your body where the muscle work is coming from. Find it in yourself as we also change direction here. So experiencing this, take your arms completely in line with your shoulders. Rib cage in, hips may be lower. Now try to bring your hands farther than the shoulders. Notice how your shoulder blades are now pressing into your spine, feeling that massage in the muscles. And take them again to the line of your shoulders. Good, and in front. And we stand. Inhale, arms in fifth. Exhale, face your palms forward. Then face them down. And then turn them back. So you have the shoulder rotation, but we spread things out. Come into a nice pulse again. This is our pinky up pulse. Bend your right knee and the left, but now you have a demi-point. Now we'll keep the arm movement slower so you can make sure that the turn of the shoulders is just right. Thumbs are pointing down. So just like earlier, let your arms go in a diagonal line in front. Then lower your right heel. Lift the left this time. Sit lower still. Keep turning the palms back. Very good. Then left heel down. Take your arms to the line of your shoulders. And this time, bring them closer behind you. Keep that turn out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's stand. Inhale. On your exhale, go into a plie. Now we hop our feet to go together and we straighten. All right. From there, lift your right knee and point. Point, but don't let it touch the floor. And lift, down, lift, down. Now, oftentimes when we're doing this, we tend to sag into our left hip. So let's avoid that today. Really pulling up from the left hip so there's less of a slant. And letting the arms almost be like they're telling the leg where to go or how high to be. Try not to let the arms fly behind your ears. Control it so you work more with your upper back muscles. And 8, 7, 6, 5, very good. 4, squeeze your left bum. And 2, and 1. Then We close our legs together, lifting up our left knee, point down, up, down, up. Again, flat upper back here. Shoulder blades to one another. Think of anchors carrying your shoulders down. And just stretch out your toes. We're still warming up, that's why the speed is still quite fast. Keep that beautiful oval shape of your arms, just a small gap between those hands. Another 8, 7, 6, you got this. 5, looking good, come on. And 3, 2, and 1, and we release. Inhale, heels up. Steadily bend your knees. Arms are in second. Now from where you are, that's kind of like your home base level. Come slightly down from that and slightly up. Return to home base. Slightly down and up. So just go slowly here, but carry those arms wide. Elbows are higher than your fingers. And notice where the palms are facing. Palms are facing forward. There we go. So it's a little bit of a play with the muscles here. Although we have them turned out and the elbows up, the palms are turned out too. There we go. So it's a lot of different directions just in the arms. Now keep those heels high. Keep the pulse small. For another 4, 3, shoulders down, 2, and 1. Straighten your legs, heels down, and release. Very good. Feet together, hold on to your hips there. And lifting your knee, point down, up, and up. So let's emphasize the upward move. Same thing, we want to really squeeze into our standing bum. As you do, again, shoulders down. Now let's let our arms flow to the side. Let them move together with that leg. Yeah, it's like we're flying here. Now engage your left knee as well. Keeping that entire standing leg fully active from the toes to the thighs to the buttocks. Let's go for 8, 7, shoulders down, 6, 5, knee higher, 4, work that thigh, 2, and 1, let's release. Lifting now your left, and the height you have now, remember, you can maintain this height the more repetitions we do. Let's go. Point up, point up. Breathing in, and breathing out. Breathe in. Nice and graceful here. Breathe out. Looking good. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, knee higher, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's release. Turn the feet out, go into a plie, and cut your right leg behind you. So we're balancing here. It's called our coupe as we just cut that leg from behind. Take your hands here to your shoulders, carrying your elbows. Balance as you point your foot out to the side. Keep the turnout of your thigh, engaging both butt cheeks here, elbows higher, and cut that leg from behind. Again, point, keep your leg low, and cut. And fondue to coupe. Breathing in and out. Inhaling, exhale, spreading those shoulders with your hands. And point, turn out. Great. And 4, cut back. 3, squeeze into your left hip. 2, and 1, and step back. Now you actually want your toes to touch the floor. Now you're gonna let your right leg lift up as your arms come into second, and then you return your hands here to your shoulders. If you want hand weights, use them here. And lift, arms in second, step back. And point, carry your elbows, and release. Try to hold it for a second, and then come down, very nice. And point out, carry your elbows, flat upper back, step down. Another 4. Whew, good. 3, down, and 2. All right, one last, and up, and then release. Now make sure you have enough space here on your right side, because when we move, the leg doesn't bend anymore, it stays straight, and then we step back. So we're sliding the leg out. Take a deep breath in, and breathe out. Now the arms are gonna be going up and coming back down to the shoulders. Here we go. Slide your leg up, and step down. And slide up, and down. Also holding for like a second, or just half of it before releasing. Up, and then release. Point. Good. Only bending when you're stepping back. Slide it out. Coming down. 5 more. Squeeze into your left bum. Good. 4. Ooh, nice. Release. 3. Arms up high and down. And 2. Very good. One last. Up and release. From there, undo the left. And then cut behind you and balance. Then extend the leg, arms in second. Ooh, actually keep that leg low. And then coupe. Undo. Engage your thigh, it should be very firm. And release. While we are having our elbows lifted, press those elbows back. Continue that flat back position. And lengthen, squeeze, keep the turnout. Release. Good, arms are better here. And elbows up. Yes, and lengthen. Good. Then make sure you're not sinking into that pelvis. Pull up from the floor. Good. Another 4 here. But keep your elbows bent. 3, elbows high and down. And 2, coming down. And 1. Very good. Now as you step back, give yourselves enough space. We're going to develop our leg out of the side. And lift your leg up, point your toes, and step it down behind you. Again, and point, engage, and then release. Keep it stable, and lift. Elbows up, flat upper back, and then down. Inhale, use that breath to stabilize your upper body. Exhale. Think that you're holding these 2 big poles on your side, and release. 6 more, breathing in. And breathe out, upper back here, and lift. Point your toes, and step down. Last 3, hold that high, and take it down. 2 more, point, shoulders relaxed, and then release. 1 more here, développé, and enveloppé. Now the arms are gonna go up and down. Again, make sure these elbows don't drop. Want that upper back work, slide the leg, and then bend it to step back. Here we go. And breathing in, and breathe out. And slide. If you want, wear socks. Release. Good control. Yes, I like how you're hovering it. And up. But I still want to see those elbows as high as your shoulders. Good. Lift. Press your shoulders down. And release. Good. And 8. Looking great. Kicking high. Higher than the level of your own chair. And 6. Yes. Arms taller. 5. Step back. Slide it out. 4. Good. Flat back. 3. Maintain the quality. Squeeze into your right bum. 2. It's wavering. One more. Lift and release. All right. Inhale, tendu, arms in second. Exhale and release. Feet together, shake it off a little bit here. And just turn towards that chair. Although we're not really using it yet, you just want to stand now with your feet hip width apart and arms stretched back. Take a deep breath, inhale, and start clapping these arms. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Step the right leg back, breathe in. Breathe out. Your left heel lifted up off the floor, and then heel down. Lift. And when you lift, perhaps just lift it like halfway. That way you can really feel the calf work more. So lifting halfway and down. Pulsing that leg, but slowly. And 7. Keeping that right leg straight. 6. Good. 5. 4. 3. Arms keep going. 2. 1. And release. Now, inhale, straighten your legs, lift your arms up, transfer all the weight towards your left. Then holding on to your chair is just a little bit of a good support. It's mainly still that we are trying to balance on our left leg here. So you have your foot out, flex your foot though, and then bend your knee. In fact, bend both knees here, look out, and kick back. Now, as you bring your right heel towards you, lift your left heel up, and then as you extend, heel goes down. Good. So lift the heel, keep the thighs away from one another, and stretch back. Again, lift. Your heel only goes halfway, push back. You'll notice it's mainly the left buttocks that's taking the whole weight of the body. So make sure your arms are light. And to really get this to be good on your right bum, keep a separation of your legs even when the knees are bent. And push back, kicking the heel, and press for another 4, and lengthen, 3, push back, looking good, 2, another 1, and release. All right, step it down. Inhaling, lift your arms diagonally. Exhale, this time let your arms pulse upwards. And try to aim that it's not just the speed that's allowing the arms to float back, but think of the muscles that connect the shoulders to the shoulder blades, and they shorten for these arms to keep going. So let's do 8 more, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we drop our arms behind us. Rotate your arms backwards and outwards so you have a very open chest. Palms are facing out. You'll notice that the thumbs are really pointing back here. Now let these arms clap to one another for our backhand clap. And when you keep your elbows straight, it's great for the shoulder blades, for your triceps as well, getting into your lats. And now, step the left leg back. Once you're stable there, lift your right heel halfway up and down, and half, down. Notice the arms that they don't start coming out to the side. You want to feel that the upper back gets warmer and warmer with it. Your triceps as well. You can really feel that work. And lift, and down. Heel up. Balancing the weight on all 5 toes here. Arms go closer to one another. That's the aim. That eventually, the more flexible we get, and the stronger our back muscles get, You might even get your hands to touch. 8 more here. And 7. Good. 6. Navel in. Keep the forward tilt. And 3. Keep turning out your arms. Those palms are starting to face down. And 1. Now from there, you slowly inhale your arms up. Exhale and then transfer the weight. Lengthen. Lifting your left leg, flex your foot, bend the knee. In fact, bend both. Extending your leg. Good. Now, lifting your heel and extend back. And lift, stretch back, and lengthen. Very good. Feeling it primarily on the right buttocks. Shoulders down. Keep the quality though. Even when the left leg comes just a centimeter down, you immediately lose the muscle work of the glutes. So keep that height. Like you had a lever hanging from the ceiling and you wanted to switch it. Switching it with the heel, meaning you're flicking that lever and up with the leg. Again, lift and lift. For another 8. Squeeze. 7. Shoulders relax. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And release. Step it down. Inhale, lift your arms, lean all the way back. Exhale and fold here. Now we're going to go into our tabletop. So placing your hands comfortably on over, wider than your shoulders if you have enough room for that. Bring your feet together. Then lift your heels all the way up and heels all the way down. Again, lift and release. Now there's quite a difference when you keep the thigh muscles relaxed and when you intentionally try to turn the thighs inwards. So play with the two, because when you turn your thighs in, you'll notice the heels will part from one another and it gets more access into the outer sides of our buttocks. Keep lifting. You want some beautiful calves here. And go for another 4, 3, and 2, then 1, and release. Bending your knees. Walk all the way to your chair. Breathe in. Shake off those legs for a moment. Breathe out. Okay, turn to the front. It's your right hand holding on here. You're standing with your legs in first position. Shoulders down. Hold on to your hip first. Come up high onto your heels. Again, squeezing into your buttocks there. And then tendu, or actually you're in passe, but I mean point your toes. Then step down, legs almost together, just enough space. And lift. Again, take it down. Again, and lift up. Shoulders relaxed. Keep the turn out. Just touching with the tips of your toes. And again, carry it up. And squeeze your bum. Lift for 2 more. And squeeze your butt cheeks. 1 more, keeping your heels nice and high. And then release. Now from there, you take your right leg in front of the left. And then left over the right. Squeezing your buttocks together. Again, cross the right over. You're walking. Take the left. Now we walk backwards. So left to the back. Then the right. Squeeze everything in. And cross the left. Then cross the right. Lifting your left leg up here. And then from there, point your toes, flatten your foot, and go into a plie. we're gonna combine. So now lift up all the way and slowly extend, heel down. The slower, the better. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now, keep your foot flat, but straighten your leg, and then swing your left foot out to the side. So you want to keep these hip flexors open. It follows the same line from the head to the hip, then to your toes. Swing your upper arm over the ears, and then now you just let your leg lift up and slightly down, and point, down, point, down. So we're gonna go slow here. Especially we're gonna hold it when the leg is up before we let it come down. So lift and release. Hold up, take it down. For another 4, then down, and 3. Relax the shoulders. 2, and 1. Now we do this with our foot flex. So flexing, lift up, stay, and then slightly down. Again, lift, and release, and up. Looking good. And high. Bring your legs slightly back there. Just make sure you're not arching the spine. Hold it up and down for 4, and 3, then 2, and 1, and release. Good. Bend your knee. Take your knee all the way towards your chest, or at least 90 degrees. And then you point your leg in front, bend your knee and stretch it back and lift it up. Again, take your knee in front of you, stretch out your toes, keep your foot lifted, bend, push back, lift that leg higher, and again, bend, keep your ankle lifted, point your toes, and bend the knee, stretch back, lift the heel, and take it in, and point, bend, and extend, lift up, and bend. Point forward, again, stretch back, then lift and bend, and forward. Push back, extend, then lift. 2 more sets. Bend, point to the front, and take your knee behind you, lift your leg. Last set here. Point, and stretch, and lift. From there, flex your ankle again. This time, do a small circle in the air. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse, and 8, 7, 6, 5, leg higher, and 1. Then bend your knee, cross over, have your figure 4, point your fingers down to the earth. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, coming up and take your leg, shake it off. Let's move our chair to the other side. Let's start in our tabletop, coming back with both feet this way. Rib cage in, then heels up, all the way down. And 2, release. 3, nice. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now go faster. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Even faster now. And 8, 7, 6, 5, pulse, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees. Walk to the chair, inhale, and face forward. Now we're on the opposite leg. Have your feet turned out in first position. Relax the shoulders, hold on to your hips here. Great. Now lifting your heels, squeeze into your buttocks, and then come up into a passe, shoulders down. Good. Make sure the turnout is there. Your leg is maximum to the side. Then step down, legs quite close together, squeeze everything in, and again, lift. And step down. Nice. And up. Shoulders relaxed. Release. Good. Standing tall. As you balance here, everything is engaged. And up. Very nice. Breathing in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Keep that turnout. Breathe out. That's better. Let's do 2 more. And up. And squeeze your legs together. 1 more. And release. Now you take your left leg, cross it in front, pull everything in, no gaps between. And take your right in front, nice and high. Then, again, and cross the right. And now take the right leg behind you. And then the left. Squeeze everything in, and right, and left. Very good. From there, come back up into your passe, and then slowly point down, plie. And nice and tall, and extend. Good. Taking our time. How muscle by muscle you feel that pulling up all that energy into your left buttocks. And extend. Squeezing in. Good. And nice and high. Now be more emphatic with how you're doing your right ankle. So you want to eventually form that letter C shape in the sole of our foot. And it's all about the more we point our toes. And extend. Again, lift, squeeze. And lengthen. 5 more. Whew, yes. Extend. Last 4. Nice and tall. Make sure you're not falling into the chair there. 3. You may even be able to do it without. Lengthen. 2. And extend. 1 more. Lift. And release. Now from there, just straighten your standing leg. Take your leg there out to the side, resting now your forearm. Swing your working hand over the head, shoulders down. Keeping your foot pointed first, lift your leg, slightly down, and up. And keep going. Steady pace. Breathing in. Now, the way you handle your body here, you should be able to see your fingers, even just by looking straight forward. So it's there in your peripheral vision. You'll be able to count how many fingers you're holding up. Make sure you're squeezing your left buttocks as well. Keep pointing your toes. Can be more emphatic with the way you handle your ankle. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, we flex our foot and lift, slightly down, up. Good. Lengthen. And up. Shoulders down here. Try to be very light on the chair. Your torso should be able to handle the space you are in, so that if you even had your fingers pointing down, it would be no problem. Nice try. And 8, 7, 6. Hold it up before coming down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Point your toes. Take that knee forward. Extend your leg, keeping the height of your toes. And then bend the knee. Stretch it back. Lift up, slightly down, bend. Keep the ankle lifted. Point your toes. And lift. Take it in. Stretch it out. And up. Again, foot high. High the whole time. And lift. Good. I'm starting to see that ankle drop. Let's really work into that height, especially when it travels. It's when it's traveling that we tend to forget to keep the muscle work. And out. Lift. Take it in. Stretch your toes. Bend the knee. And up. Don't forget that little pulse when the leg is straight. Lift. 4 more here. And pulse it up. Then 3. And pulse up. 2. 1 more set. And 1. And up. Now, flexing your foot again. Rotate the leg for 8, 7, 6, 5. Come on, shoulders down. Spread it out. 2, 1. And reverse. Rotate. 2. Breathe. 3. You got this. 4, 5. Leg higher. 7 and 8. Whew. Cross it over. Point your toes. Go ahead and just extend the fingers down and breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, let's stand. Shake it off there. No more for the bum. Now we just get to go and lie down. So make sure you have enough space. Once you sit on the floor, you can have your legs hip-width apart. Take your arms in front. Relax these shoulders. Your palms are once again facing you. We're going to go into our sit. So breathe in. Then as you engage your abdominal muscles, when you breathe out, you curl back until you touch your tailbone. Inhale and roll slightly forward. Exhale, then come much lower now to the ground. Inhale, lengthen these arms this time, elbows nice and straight. Exhale and open the elbows wider. Inhale, stretching your arms. Why don't you look between them? Exhale, that way even the neck is long. Inhale, back rounded. Exhale, press back. And let's go a little bit faster here. Make sure the legs are steady. Two more. And 1. Then inhale your arms all the way up. Then on your exhale, lean back and again, point these arms forward. Now your back is straight though. So lengthen the lower back. Then lift your legs together. Flexing your feet. Inhale, kick your legs out. Let these arms rise. Exhale, bend. Inhale, we're in our teaser. Exhale. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Ankles higher. Breathe in. Ankles to the height of your knees when they bend. Breathe out. Drop your arms behind you. Hands to the corners or to the edges of your mat. Point your toes and open your knees. Shoulders down. Then flex your feet. Extend the legs. Bend the knees. point your toes. Flex the feet, extend. Bend the knees, point your toes, big toes touch. Again, flex, kick out. Inhaling and point. Exhaling, extend. Inhaling, point. Exhale, lengthen. And breathe in. One more, breathe out. Bending your knees again, touch your heels down, feet together. Work your way to the ground. And extend both legs and point your toes. Reach your arms all the way back. Inhale. As you exhale, circle the arms out to the sides and then wrap them in front of your thighs or above your thighs. Inhale, arms flow to the back and they stay off the earth, rib cage in. Exhale, circle these arms, gaze towards them. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale, big toes together. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now lift your right leg. Exhale and your arms just wrap around it. Lower your leg down and switch sides now. Exhale. Inhale. Now try to keep that leg straight. Exhale. Breathe in. Bring the back higher from the ground. Breathing in. Right leg. Breathe out. And breathe in. Then breathe out. Lower your leg down. Take your hands underneath your head, adjusting your shoulders, but keep your elbows slightly off the earth. Now bend your right knee, slide your foot in, and then your left leg, or rather your left hand, shoots up. Our hand is going to go outside the knee, and our right shoulder actually stays on the floor. So let's go slowly first. Breathe in. And as the shoulder stays on the floor, your left arm reaches up to the top of your knee. Inhale. And exhale, lift. Breathing in. Over the knee, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now your arm is going to actually just go over towards the right side in the same place where your elbow is pointing. So stay here, breathe in. And as you breathe out, lift the shoulders and tilt to the right. Come back to center and release. Exhaling up and to the right, center, breathing in, down. Breathe out, up and to the side, up, release. Exhale and twist. Inhale, down. Exhale and twist. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in. Breathe in. One more. And release. Changing sides. Extend your right leg. Right arm comes up. Breathe in. And touching the top of your knee, breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathe out. Good. Yeah, so just that left shoulder on the floor. And keep pointing your right foot. Two more. And one. And then, so the arm just goes out to the side there. So first breathe in. And breathe out, lift and point to the side. Come back to center, lie down. Exhale up and twist. Center, down. Shoulders up. Then left shoulder down. Both shoulders up, release. Exhale. twist. Down. And last 3. And 2. Rolling on that shoulder. 1. All right. Taking both arms up, slide your right foot in. Having both legs off the floor, close your thighs together. And breathe in. As you breathe out, lift up and pulse your arms, facing them down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then inhale, extend your arms and extend your legs. Then the palms are facing down here as you pulse. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Again. Very nice. Inhale. And when you bend, keep your feet as high as your knees. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice. Inhale. See if you can lift your shoulders more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more sets. Breathing in. And breathe in. Lower your legs down. We're rolling up here, facing your palms to one another. Inhale, lift your arms, lift your shoulders, look to your legs, and exhale. Roll all the way up, and then bring your hands up past your knees. Inhale, let's straighten. Exhale, tuck the tailbone. First round is always tricky. Arms behind you. Now here goes. Inhale, arms up, and work your way up. Exhale, and straighten your spine. Breathe in. Breathe out and roll it down. Really press your legs into the floor. Arms again in front. Breathe in. And breathe out. Roll your way up. And inhale. Exhale and make your way down. Last one. Inhale, lifting forward. And exhale. Roll yourselves up. And inhale, the arms come high. Nice. Cross your legs, hands in front. Let's move towards a plank and downward dog. So breathing in and push back, breathe out. Again to plank, shoulders back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now drop your knees down. Walk the hands slightly closer. And then you inhale, lean forward, tilting the spine. Bend your elbows slightly. Exhale, then sit back. Again, leaning forward, inhale, and shoulders back as you bend the arms. Exhale, extend, push back. 2 more. Breathing in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now let's see if you can do that with fully straight legs. Inhaling in your plank, bend the arms. Exhale, extend, hips back. 3 more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Looking good. Shoulders wide, elbows close towards your ribs. Work with your triceps to extend them. And 1 more. And push back. Very good. Come back to your plank, breathe in, and lower all the way down this time. And let's go into our Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Navel and low, and you're looking straight forward. Long legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Let's do our upward facing dog. Take your hands nearer to the waist. Extend your legs. Inhale and push with the back of the arms. Lower back down. Exhale. Repeat. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Again, work with your triceps here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale and take yourself to a downward dog. Exhale. Hips nice and high. Sway your pelvis left and right. And then just hop your feet to the center of your mat. Drop your head down and bend your knees. Breathe in. Curve your back slowly up. Breathe out. And lift your arms over your head. Breathe in. Turn your feet out in first position. Breathe out. All right. Roll those shoulders and let the movement be big with these arms. Breathing in. Breathing out. Let's go slowly. So step your right leg. Breathe in. And shoulders continue. Breathe out. Step your left leg back. And stepping your left leg. Breathing in. Transfer that weight. And breathe out. Nice. And take a deep breath. Inhale now. Let the arm pass in front. And then bow down slowly. Exhale. Good. Inhale and take another step here. And exhale. Closing that curtsy. Heels together. Very nice. Good job. Thank you so much. You did wonderful today.